Get back. I'm alright, Jack. Keep your hands off of my stack. Money, it's a hit. Don't get me back to good bullshit. I'm in the high fidelity first class traveling section. I think I need a lift.
The top 1% has more of the country's wealth than 9 out of 10 Americans believe the entire top 20% should have. Sadly, this isn't even close to the reality. Here is the actual distribution of wealth in America. The poorest Americans don't even register. They're down to pocket change. And the middle class is barely distinguishable from the poor. In fact, even the rich between the top 10 and 20 percentile are worse off. Only the top 10% are better off. And how much better off? So much better off that the top 2 to 5% are actually off the chart at this scale. And the top 1%, this guy, well, his stack of money stretches 10 times higher than we can show.
We asked a few UD students some questions about income disparity.
Well, I'd have to say that income disparity is kind of like the difference between the rich and the poor. Like, to have a high income disparity, I'd have to say, like, you have a lot of rich people and then a lot of poor people, but not much in between. And to have like a low income disparity, everybody is kind of like similarly wealthy.
No, I don't know what it means.
Well, pretty much is, in general, to sum it up, it's the gap between income of the rich and the poor.
Okay.
Income disparity is when, isn't it the difference between people's wages when one group is making a smaller wage and another group is making a much higher wage?
I'm not sure.
Income disparity is pretty much the gap between the rich and the poor in society, the lower class and the high class. It's the links between.
May not return, and the rocks might melt.
I actually think there is. Like, you look at Oakwood, for example, you see these big giant houses, but then all you have to do is look the other way past UD, and you have like worse off.
Yeah.
What kind of signs do you see that bring you to this conclusion?
The difference in housing between Oakwood's housing is like really nice compared to the poor Dayton small houses?
Yeah, I think so. I think you can see it through like the city of Dayton and then Oakwood.
I believe they do.
How so?
I believe that certain workers, such as maybe janitors and people like that, are making a lot less money than people such as professors.
Some say
Yeah, I think especially in the extremes, I think it separates groups of people and it kind of pushes the lower income people down and doesn't give them a chance for those opportunities to be successful.
Yeah, because there's not as much equal opportunity.
Yeah, I think it can really affect like how people act and like the community around that.
I think it can be, because it can cause tensions between different classes.
Jake, did you learn anything interesting from your interviews today?
I did. I learned that UD community as a whole really lacks knowledge of what income disparity is and the dangers it can have on society.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I think it'd be really beneficial to our community if awareness was raised on this growing and very important issue to our everyday lives.
I completely agree with you.